thewaterbearerstea. And we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Drop your locations in the chat. Drop your locations in the chat. And let me know how you're feeling in the comments. Okay, if you're watching this from the playback, what's up? What's up? Okay. Hope y'all are doing well. We are coming up to this full moon energy. Full moon. Okay, North Carolina. What part of North Carolina are you from? Like, my whole family's from South Carolina and North Carolina. Hope y'all are doing well. Come on in. Drop your location in the chat and let me know how you are feeling in the chat as well. When you come on in, give me some likes. Give me some likes. Bring other people on in here. And we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started. I'm interested to chat with y'all. Hope y'all having a good day. Okay, near Asheville. Okay, where? I got more people towards the east side of North Carolina, but I love Asheville. Um, hey, okay, New York City, fellow New York City. What's up? What's up? Hope you haven't been blown around today. Okay, it was extremely windy today. Make sure we're liking y'all as you come on in. The day, y'all, the energy has been so slow. I feel like November was zooming by, and then the past few days, it's like skirt, like, I'm like, yo, let's keep it moving, okay? Let's keep it moving. But I hope y'all are doing all right still. I wanted to come on and chat with y'all, share the energy, pick the vibes up. If you have any questions, bring them up. You know, I will answer them for you all. Talk about the astrology, talk about spirituality, relationships, anything, okay? Super sleepy, yes, pretty little doll, like extremely, okay. Extremely exhausted. The energy has been really heavy, y'all. Really heavy. Saturn is literally stopped in the sky right now. Hey, Aquarius, what's up? Um, you were salty. You missed the last live. Yeah, I'm trying to come on. I'm trying to come on. I felt like people needed a. Let's come on and talk. Let's come on and talk. So hope y'all are doing all right. Um, I know the energy is not the best, but just know that by the end of November things will be different. Okay, Aries energy in the chat. Okay, let me see what other placements we got. What other placements we got? So we got the Aries. Definitely feeling heavy today. Emotions high. Yes. Also, y'all. Okay, Richmond. Okay, I got family in Richmond. And right around Richmond. Libras. Okay, pretty little doll giving Libra. Come on, Aquarius. Yes, Crystal Key, Aquarius. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, Rakesh, what's up? What's up? On YouTube, Taurus, big Taurus energy. I hope you've seen my recent video, Lola, about Taurus full moon. Okay, Delaware. Okay, I'm not mad at Delaware. I'm not mad at Delaware. Where's y'all tuning in from? We getting into spiritual talk. I mean, we're talking about everything, life in general, but we're really gonna tune into the spiritual, okay, and tune into things like that. Chicago, Chi-Town. Is it getting cold in Chicago yet? Like New York, we just recently got like hit with a mass of wind this past couple days. Um, SPXC, please get off my um, YouTube. What are you doing? I'm doing all right, Rakesh. I'm doing all right. Arizona. Okay, yeah, I remember you have Gemini Rising Aquarius. Big three, Libra Sun, Cancer Moon, Sag Rising. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Love a Cancer Moon. Yeah, Chicago's chilly. Okay, yeah, I feel like we all got hit with like, oh, it's getting cold. Okay. But also, when you're coming in, make sure you give me the likes. Like the live up. Like the live up. Like the live up, tap the screen. Like the live up, tap the screen. Like the live up, tap the screen. Hey, come on, Gemini Moon, fellow Gemini Moon, let's get it, okay? Yes. BK the ruler, are you from, you in Brooklyn? Capricorn, come on, Cap. You in BK? Because I love Brooklyn. I live in Queens right now, but I'm a Brooklyn girl. Yeah, hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are doing well. Come on in and tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. Let me tap the screen, tap the screen. Shimmy with it, shimmy with it. Hey, tap the screen, tap. Oh, you're from Florida. Okay. Virgo Sun, Libra Moon, Cap Rising, Libra Moons, Libra placements. How y'all been feeling the past like? Oh, you're a queen. You're in Queens too. Okay, what's up, Soul Star? How y'all been feeling Libra placements this past year with the South Node in Libra? It's been releasing a lot of the ways we've been handling relationships. Okay. Also, if you're in the live, make sure you're following me on the live, especially if you're gonna be asking me questions, because I will answer them. But I can see if you're following me or not. All right. Like the live. And make sure you got your notifications on so that anytime I jump on, you can come on in and we can get in talking about the astrology, talk about spirituality, talk about life, relationships. We talk about it all. Libra rising, super transformative. Okay, 4 Libra placements. Yeah, it's been a lot. Anytime the South Node comes and gets in your sign, it doesn't perform that energy well. Okay, so this is why many people haven't felt peace this past year. There hasn't been a lot of harmony. Okay, because the South Node is in Libra. It's a time when we're looking to shed and release and work on a lot of um, how we handle relationships with anything outside of ourselves. Okay. Um, oh, I love that, Trendalyn. Um, like it's like been tough energy, y'all. Tough energy. And the South Node's about to move into Virgo. Okay. And so this is gonna be Virgo placements are gonna feel this shedding. Okay. It's like a really deep releasing and an exposure of anything that would sabotage you in relationships. Okay. Like put in the comments, y'all, this past since July of 2023, what have you learned about relationships? What have you learned about yourself in relationships? I've learned a lot about things. I've learned I need to trust myself more in relationships and trust my intuition. Okay. Um, Value myself more in relationships. Okay. What are some things y'all have been learning about relationships wise, or things that have been exposed about relationships? Um, since July of 2023, about a year and a half or a year and some change. Love on yourself some more. Okay, thank you, Shannon. Definitely. And this is the thing, the opposite point. So the South Node's been in Libra, but the North Node has been in Aries about the self. Okay. Um, North Node will be in Pisces soon, yes, with Saturn and the North Node and Neptune. It is going to be exposing. Remember, I made my video about narcissists? This is their come down. Okay. Literally next year when Neptune, North Node, Saturn get together, it's going to destroy any kind of false narratives, anybody believing and acting like they're one thing and they're not. Okay. Anybody not holding themselves accountable, cut it. Soul Star, it makes sense. It really revealed a lot of codependency. um it really did. Learn to practice patience. Okay, yep, yeah. This has been interesting times, and now we're almost at the end of this. Um, mm, Trying to make everyone happy. Okay, hopefully now you're realizing that's something you can't do. As long as you're good and like you're doing the best to not make anybody feel bad. It's on everybody else. We got to figure ourselves out. Um, Release the last versions of your Trendlin, exactly, and especially Trendlin, if you felt that as a Virgo since September, Virgo season, we had that eclipse, okay, in Pisces. That was the first eclipse in Virgo and Pisces in 8 years, okay, and so now we're in this energy, and it's gonna that kind of moved us into this new energy we're gonna feel next year. 18 months of North Node Pisces, okay, South Node Virgo, and we're just kind of stepping into it now. Um, my behavior was all projected from my wounded inner child. This is that South Node Libra. It's gonna expose how you relate to other people, and we're almost at the end of it, y'all. We're almost done with that. Okay, but it's been tough. It really has been tough. Now, is anybody excited for the full moon? Who's excited for the full moon? Let me get some likes for the full moon. Okay, this is the full moon to be excited for. This is one of the most exciting full moons. Learning. Aquarius said you've been learning how to be vulnerable, and it's helped me more. Exactly, opening more up. And as an Aquarius, that takes us a minute to like be vulnerable, because sometimes as Aquarius, if we have something going on that's tough, we're like head down. Let me just kind of figure it out, and we don't really tell anybody what we got going through. Yes, this full moon, I'm so excited for it, y'all. Okay, it's gonna be conjunct Uranus, and this is the last time we're gonna have a full moon conjunct Uranus in 84 years. Okay, this is the last time. All right, so this is a time full moon conjunct Uranus in Taurus in over 80 years. It's the last time we're gonna have that. So this is saying that a lot of the work we've been doing since 2017 on our worth, on our values, okay, realizing we are valuing different things, okay, like I've realized since 2017 I was putting way too much value in relationships, way too much value on a partner, way too much value in the traditions of family versus what family felt like for me. Like there's so many things I've realized I need to shift and change and shift my values around. Okay, well, put in the comments again. I love comments and reading them. What are some things you've noticed about your values that you've changed, okay, since 2017? What have you realized you were valuing and you don't no longer want to value that? Okay. Aquarius, you've been working so hard, too much value in others and not enough on myself. Boom, shifting the value around like, wait, why am I valuing y'all way too much? Valuing, how about raise your hand if it was valuing others' opinions more than even your own? That was something I had to work through since 2017, really looking at why am I taking this opinion to face value? Why am I, yearning for acceptance? Okay. Yeah. These are all things we've been working on, and Uranus has been trying to liberate us out of any, wherever Uranus goes, it's to liberate you out of an outdated way of doing something, an older way, a old school way, trying to get you into doing something new. Okay. So you can look in your birth chart wherever your Uranus is, talks about the area of life, whatever house it's in, that you need to liberate yourself. I have Uranus in the fifth house, so I need to liberate how I see myself, my vision of myself, okay, and how I express myself, all right? Um, and so Uranus in Taurus has been helping us to liberate, it's in Taurus, our values, okay, liberate our self worth, okay? Um, how does this manifest with Taurus in the 12th house? The 12th house is the area where we co create with the divine. Okay. It's the area where we need to surrender, where we don't have a lot of control, where we have to trust. Okay. So, Taurus there means you've had a lot of lessons on growing the value of trusting yourself, growing your value of trusting the divine, growing your value of surrendering, okay, and also understanding patience and time with that Taurus 12th house. You can lose yourself when things take time. You can say, you know what, I don't know, this has been taking too long, it's not working how I want, and you can give up on things. So you had a lot of lessons, Aquarius. Aquarius, the name on YouTube, not Aquarius placements, but Aquarius on YouTube. You've had a lot of lessons around those things so that you can surrender and believe in yourself more and have a higher self worth, knowing that the divine's going to protect you and bring in what you want. Okay. Um, Learning to trust yourself using internal validation. Exactly, Serene Star Sam. Um, I've learned, Trindlin said, I've learned I have to use the valuable narcissists that flow into my orbit for my own game. That's T. Be smarter than the serpent. Smarter than the serpents, okay? You can call me Carla. Okay. I mean, I love Aquarius. I love saying Aquarius, but Carla. Okay, wait. It's good to know this because I didn't want to confuse the Aquarius on TikTok. Um, is it true your North Node is your lessons in this lifetime? Somewhat. Okay, Serene Star. Saturn also can play into a lot of your lessons. Each planet brings lessons. Each one. Okay. But the North Node talks about your life direction. It talks about what you need to do to grow and expand in this life. Your North Node talks about the areas in life where it's uncomfortable for you. And if you want to turbo boost your life, jump into your North Node because that's what the divine wants you to grow in. So if you're already growing in it, you're going to get advanced more. Okay. Um, so let's do North Nodes really quick, really quick, and then we're going to keep going back to the full moon. Okay. Yep. Jump on over to YouTube. I'm on YouTube as well. Everybody on TikTok, my YouTube is where it's at. TikTok is just kind of where my following is growing the fastest. But YouTube, I have like over 1,000 videos, long videos about astrology, spirituality, to really, if you really want to get your education up, okay, don't get caught not knowing astrology and the spiritual when we move to this new age. Jump to the YouTube. You got to follow me on YouTube. Okay. I post cute stuff on TikTok, but I can't really go in, okay, like I do on YouTube. I've had over 1,000 videos, like long videos, y'all, about the age of Aquarius, about millennials, about like so many things, family trauma, like so much. Okay. You were talking about having faith where Jupiter is at, and that has helped me trust my intuition more. But come on, come on. Thank you. I'm glad that that helped out. I'm glad that that helped out. Jupiter really is the placement of where you can manifest through faith and belief. Okay. What's my YouTube? If you want, you can go on my page, on my bio, and then in my link tree, it has like a link tree link, and you see YouTube. It's like YouTube, but it's like a picture of me. Or it's my name on YouTube, The Water Bears Tea. Okay. So much stuff on YouTube, y'all. So much. You got to subscribe to the YouTube. I wish the YouTube was, that's why I'm always doing lives on YouTube too, because I'm trying to grow my YouTube community, because the majority of the insight is on YouTube. Okay. I just post the cute stuff on TikTok and Instagram. Hey, Indian Beauty. Hope you're doing well today, love. Make sure you drop your location in the chat, y'all, and drop any questions. I'm about to go through North Nodes in a second. Okay. IASD subs. During my spiritual journey, the beginning felt like psychosis. Is this common? Yes. Okay. Literally, in the beginning of my um, spiritual journey, I was waking up passing out. My sleep cycle was irregular. There were many times when I couldn't even feel my feet. The world felt like it wasn't even real many times. Like so many crazy, crazy experiences. So just trust yourself. The spiritual journey is a lot because a lot more of your higher self is coming into your body, and that exhausts your body. Um, Thanks for the roses, y'all. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I have my goal. I'm trying to get 999 roses. Okay. Also with the taps. Let's get the taps in so we can get some more people um on the live. Can I shout out your grandfather? I sure can. His name is Mo Lester. Is it his birthday? Um oh, thanks Coach D Free. Thank you. Um Thank you for the likes, y'all. Yeah, this is not for me. Like I really am not just like me so I can validate myself. I don't care. This brings more people in the lives, and I notice people always love the lives. It helps them out a lot. So by liking, this brings more people into the live. It sends it out to more people. Um, so that's really why. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, that's my goal. I'm trying to get more roses. I love the roses. Your eyes have been hurting, both of them. Um, both of them. Let's get into North Nodes. Let's get into North Nodes, y'all. Drop your North Node placement in the chart. And if you don't know what the North Node is, this is the time to learn. Okay. Let me see. I mean, that could be a lot of different things with the eyes. It could really be a lot of things. The eyes have a lot to do with, or in your life, are you going through certain situations where you're a little bit confused at where you're going in your direction? Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Now, also, before I get into, um, before I get into Kashaw, this is not a shout out, girl. I'm not shouting out everybody. I'm sorry. Okay, I shouted out your grandpa, but we're trying to, I'm trying to help people with astrology. Okay. Now, I love shouting out, but just make sure you're doing it in the right timing. I got like 8 different things on TikTok, I got to say. So, no shade, but Kashaw, you're not a girl. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I call everyone that. Sorry if that's offending to you. It's always people like that people that have a little bit of a fragile sense of sexuality. When I'm like, girl, they're like, I'm a man. I'm like, okay, I just called you girl. Like, please calm down. I'm not taking your manliness from you. Um, People, it's a lot. But let me keep doing with the North Nodes. Now, notice everybody. Notice how many North Nodes are in the chat. Sorry, this is my Aquarius coming out. I'm gonna have to get everybody together. There's at least 20 North Node text comments in the chat. Am I going to be able to do all those at one time? No. Okay. So just give me some time. Okay. There's no way. All right. And I'm also an astrologer that knows a lot about astrology. So I can't just give you a one sentence little something. Oh, thank you. You love the bone structure. Thank you so much. But we're going to get into it. Also, if you like what I'm saying and you want to help me out and you want to help, you see I'm doing a lot of work, Cash at me, okay? The Water Bears Tea on Cash App. I always love tips. That helps me out, and it helps show that you value what I'm saying, okay? Especially if you don't have the tip money, even just a follow. Many people are trying to ask for a lot of advice and don't even follow the person, and you think you're actually going to get something valuable back. You know what I mean? You get out of life what you put into life. Okay, I'm not just being real. Okay, I'm Saturnian, so I'm not that person that's just going to give y'all a whole bunch of free knowledge. That doesn't make any sense because this knowledge is very valuable and it's divine. Okay. So make sure you're respecting the spiritual community and respecting people that are sharing this knowledge. I just made a video about the full moon. I had over 200 comments in about 3 hours. 2/3 of the people that commented their whole birth chart didn't even follow me, and they want me to respond and give them a full reading in the comments and don't even follow me. That's not nice. It's exactly, of course, it's an energy exchange. And so, that's just kind of, it's not just me being stingy with my energy. It literally is if you're not putting forth genuine energy to help somebody or following the person if you're asking questions, how do you think you're going to get something back in the good way? Whatever seeds you plant, if you plant a seed of like not really caring, you're going to get that back. Even if I give you a lot of valuable information, it's exactly law of reciprocity. Yeah, not just me. I'm talking about I see this on a lot of people's videos. Like it's like we're using the spiritual transactionally, And it's full of gifts. I've changed my whole life through these things and other people's lives, but we got to respect the vibes. Okay, so if you like what I'm saying, make sure you tip. I'm trying to, if you as well, if you're in the chat, every once in a while just comment that, tip, put my Cash App name, that'd be amazing. Or just comment like the video or subscribe. Like those kind of things in the chat are so helpful, because I can come on and share loads of info. I have infinite amount of information to share. Okay, so much. All right, and I have no problem sharing it, but that's the only thing that is going to you know make me not want to come back on, is if I don't feel like I'm getting anything back from it. You know what I mean? So let's get into it now. You can put in the North Node placement, y'all. I'm gonna talk about the North Node, but one at a time, okay? One at a time, please. The North Node, though, let me get into it. The North Node is gonna talk about a lot of what your soul has least experience in, okay? The only thing constant is in life is change. So as we're constantly growing, okay, there's areas that we have a lot of wisdom in and areas that we don't have a lot of wisdom in. Okay, and the areas we don't have wisdom is where our North Node is. And by fulfilling your North Node, by learning your North Node placement and growing that, you can turbo boost your path. Okay, so let me go ahead and go into some of them. But we're already doing what I already just talked about. We got 10 people comment North Node placements. I already told you I can't do all of them at one time. Okay, so just let me do a few. Thank you for the hair comment. So let's do North Node Aquarius, the first one I saw. North Node Aquarius, okay? So you have a lot of skill in creative gifts. You're very creative, very self-expressive with that South Node Leo, okay? But with North Node Aquarius, though, you're here to embrace all of the parts of yourself that society may not say is cool. Okay, Leo is the area where we're praised. So North Node Aquarius people are here to embrace the parts of yourself that you could be bullied for. Embrace the fullness of who you are. Okay, come at life authentically 100%. Okay, North Node Aquarius is also about being more objective with things. Okay, you could get too subjective with things, and oh, very rarely have I been made happy from just looking at someone's hair. Oh, that's so sweet, Lou. Or Lo, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce your name, but Aquarius is about connect to how things are connected. Okay, that's why Aquarius rules astrology, it rules science, it talks about the big picture, like the bird's eye view. Okay, so North Node Aquarius, you're here to not get too lost in your subjective emotions and not let your subjective understanding of things throw you too far off. Okay, thank you, Anna, for the Cash App. Much love. Oh, Soul Star on TikTok. Yes, thank you for the Cash App. That's very sweet. And I'm gonna make sure to look out for your comments, so I'll make sure I'm always reading them. If you want to make sure your comments gets read, a tip. You could literally tip me 50 cents. It's not a. I'm not saying you got to give me a whole lot of money. I have readings for that. If you want a full reading, check my site. I got you. But that's North Node Aquarius. Hopefully that can help out a little bit with that one. But you see why I was saying I can't just read all of them at one time, because you see how I go in depth, y'all. Okay, I can't just give you one little thing. My only Earth energy is my North Node, so I know I'm here to practice patience, becoming stable, live in the moment. Oh, yes, Aquarius, you get it. Manifesting my dreams into reality, building stability for myself. That's 100% right. And as an Aquarius, we rule the future. We rule the future vision. You're also meant to take that vision you have and find ways to structure it and bring it down. Okay, having faith that what you see for yourself can manifest. Okay. Let's get the North Node Pisces. The North Node's about to move into Pisces in January. So anybody with North Node Pisces is gonna start their North Node return. Okay, which is gonna be a big time. It happens once every 18 years when we are asked to really jump into our North Node. Okay, Pisces is about surrendering to the divine. Okay, Pisces is about surrendering to the things that are unseen. And many people with North Node Pisces, it's difficult for them to even believe in the divine and in spiritual. Okay, South Node Virgos, you have South Node Virgo, meaning you have a lot of skills in planning and practicality and things that make sense. Okay, Virgo rules over the area of life where we can control things. Okay, and Pisces is the area of life where we cannot control things. Thank you, Aphrodite, for the roses. So much love. Okay, and not just like Pisces rules over, let's say you're driving downtown. You can't control the stoplights. You can't control the people that are crossing the street. You can't control every car. That's Pisces. Okay, Pisces is anything in life you can't fully control. So North Node Pisces is about learning to surrender, learning to trust, learning to go with the flow, learning to know that you don't have to have everything figured out. No, learning to know that you're not here to work hard with North Node Pisces. You're here to relax. You're here to learn how to chill, okay? And learn how to let the divine work for you with North Node Pisces, okay? Um, Let me keep going. I have like 22 comments that I haven't even seen, y'all. Just let you know, okay? I'm trying to go through, but it's a lot of comments, so just bear with me. I'm gonna go through everybody's, but also notice the energy I'm putting into this. So if you vibe, share the live, like the live, follow me, okay? Tip me as well, okay? I pour into you, the more you pour into me, honey. Sorry about that, but we have boundaries over here. Love a fellow Saturnian. Yes, it's the Saturnian. Saturn taught me that. Okay, you can't if you overgive yourself. If you are someone that overgives yourself, okay, overgives thinking that that's how you're going to receive, you actually are getting less. Many times when I thought, oh, the way to receive is to just make sure I'm super generous. Generosity is amazing, but if you're giving more than you're getting back, that is actually devaluing yourself. Okay. Anytime I felt like, oh, even the partnership, the partnership's not working. Somebody is being flaky with you. You like somebody and they're kind of not really responding. By giving them more energy, that actually doesn't work. Okay. So don't overgive to anybody, y'all, for real. Aquarius, North Node. So we talk about that when we talk about Pisces. North Node, Aries. Okay. So we are in the North Node, Aries. You're in your North Node return. North Node Aries is about learning to start things and not care fully about if it's going to be perfect. Okay. North Node Aries can get lost in what things look like and try to figure out things and try to make them so perfect and make it work right and make it figure it out. That's been all of us collectively. We're trying to figure our life out, but life wants us to just take one step. Aries is the first zodiac sign. It doesn't have to know everything. Okay. North Node Aries, you're here to take one step. Trust your gut and trust your intuition to move forward. You're not going to see the whole way. Okay. North Node Aries is also about honoring the power and the value of anger and frustration. Okay. And not shaming away from standing up for yourself in any way. North Node Aries is about learning that when you're angry, that's when you know your self-worth the most. The main times I know my value and my worth is when I'm pissed. Okay. That's purposeful. Okay. So don't run from anger and those kind of things. Not saying use your anger on others in a terrible way, but anger is a beautiful thing. North Node Aries are here to learn about that. Passion, learning about that as well. Okay. And then North Node Aries is about being with yourself. Okay. Releasing codependency and learning to be interdependent, loving on yourself. That's North Node Aries. Okay. In the sixth house, it means having a routine of that. Okay, sixth house is your routine, what you can control. So it means North Node Aries finding a routine of seeing yourself and loving yourself. Okay, but with that 12th house Libra, you would rather sometimes you can sacrifice yourself too much in relationships. You can surrender all of what you want because someone else wants something. Okay, so that's the Aquarian God. That's gonna help you with that Aries and your routine, making sure that you are honoring you and being discerning. Sixth house about discernment, discerning your identity before you overgive to other people. Okay. Keep the likes up, y'all. Thank you so much. Keep sharing. Y'all know the tea. Keep sharing, keep liking. Make sure if you're not following me, follow me. Okay, if you're in the live, follow. I know you're vibing if you're here this long. Give me a follow, okay? Um, Give me a share, okay? Give me a tip as well, all right? And make sure as well, if you're on TikTok, follow my YouTube. That is where the majority of my long-term content is. If you want to really learn the spiritual, okay? Learn how to channel like I'm channeling, astrology, tarot, all these things. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Okay. It's gonna be on YouTube. Okay. North node, let's do 29-degree cap. Wow, you have Pluto sitting on your north node right now, Sam. This is very deep, exposing anything around. North node cap is going to be all about stepping out of your comfort zone to build something worth something. Okay. Getting out of your comfort zone is very much north node cap. Structuring yourself, taking yourself seriously, north node Capricorn. Honoring yourself, putting boundaries forth. Okay. Having integrity. Okay. North node Capricorn, 29 degrees. This is very much so. It's the last degree of cap. North Node Libra, you're here to learn new ways to be harmonious and new ways to find peace and find balance. Okay. North Node Libras, you in the past could have sacrificed yourself and identity trying to make things work, and you're now here to learn to not let go of yourself, but to find ways to harmonize and work with other people without losing yourself. Okay, many times North Node Libras can end up very resentful of people, um, because you're not treated right, but it's because you want connection and you end up sacrificing yourself, so you end up around toxic people. So that's North Node Libra. Let me see what else we got. What else we got? Also, y'all, I'm answering a lot of questions. I'm not seeing no likes come up in the. I'm not seeing no likes. I'm not seeing no shares. Where the roses at? I only got one Cash App. I'm serious, y'all. Okay, there's 68 comments I haven't even seen yet. All right, so y'all not gonna be on here using me. Okay, just period. Okay, I know what I'm sharing is very valuable and rare, so I'm gonna need y'all to respect it. Okay, just being real. Just being real. Um, Let me see. Let me keep going. Oh, there's so many comments, y'all. But I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'll make sure y'all all get y'all info, because I love to share the info. But that's the only thing. Y'all can at least, if y'all not gonna tip, y'all can at least like. That's free. Y'all can tap the screen while you're listening, because that's bringing more people in, anyways. Okay, North Node Pisces. We talked about that one. North Node Aries. Okay, we talked about that one. And the Aries in the 12th. So that is, we talked about the Aries just now, but in the 12th, that means not losing yourself when life gets confusing. Okay, and life doesn't make sense. See that we just got like 4 or 5 more new people in here because of y'all liking. So now they're gonna be able to get more of the info. Thank y'all for the likes. Let me see. So on point, thank you. It's hard having Virgo rising. Oh yes, Virgo rising with Pisces North Node. Oh, I'm Virgo rising as well, so I get you. Serene Star Sam, that could be difficult, but I hope that helps. Sonia, thanks for the comment. Chris K, come on, fellow Aqua. What's the tea? Thank you so much, Pisces Stellium here, and I'm learning when to hold back. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Aphrodite Mafia. It's very much that energy of anytime you have to surrender, know that the divine has you. Okay, with Pisces energy, I have a lot of Pisces placements, I have a lot of 12th house placements, and anytime I'm in a place where things aren't making sense and I don't have any control, I'm not supposed to have control. And what ends up happening is when I surrender and trust and just kind of get creative, like, okay, well, I can't control this, so let me dance, let me sleep some more, let me journal, then life does it better than I could ever do it. Okay, that's the beautiful thing of Pisces. Many people try to play Pisces like, oh, it's so emotional. Oh, no, 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 it's not strong. Pisces is one of the strongest placements to have. Okay, Pisces placements. All right, don't let people play with y'all on that. Okay. Oh, thanks, Chastity. Oh, thank y'all for the comments, y'all. I'm living for that. Thank you, Sada. Yes, welcome, Sada. I have been struggling. I have been struggling, Sada. There's so many comments for the North Node, and I want to make sure I'm getting them. But thank you. I love that you're. Thank you for the drops and roses. Thank you for the Cash App. Okay. Thank y'all for the reciprocity. Now we're gonna be actually. You're gonna be getting some more things. Now I can pour more into you. Okay, let's get into it. Let's keep going. Also, if you don't know about the TikTok, y'all, I mean, people on YouTube follow me on TikTok. But if you're on TikTok, the YouTube, you got to subscribe on YouTube. I have over 1,000 videos that are very, very impactful. Multiple playlists for all kinds of stuff. Okay. Will I land a good job this month? Monvi, my intuition is saying no. Okay, because something better is coming next month. But you got to work on your self-worth a little bit more. I don't want to call you out, but that's just what I heard. You're shooting too low. Aim higher for how much you need to make. Okay. Thank you, Don, for the comment on the hair. Thank you for everyone coming in from For You page. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Okay. Do I see Callie in the chat? Yes, Mom V from Cali. I'm trying to move to Cali soon. Okay, let's keep it going. Scorpio North Node. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is a placement that is difficult. Scorpio North Node, I love, okay, because it's a very empowering placement, but it's not easy. Okay. Scorpio North Node is about facing fears, facing the situations in life where many people don't want to face. Many people know they should be doing better, but don't because it's uncomfortable. They have to change their routine. They'll have to let go of certain things. North Node Scorpio, you're kind of forced to go through those things because life knows when you go through them, you will end up getting to a higher evolved place. Okay. The South Node in Taurus means that you love comfort, you love taking things slow, and that's beautiful. But with that North Node Scorpio, you can really evolve to a higher level if you face your fears and put yourself out there and work through anything, any kind of traumas from the past, to find the power in them. Even though you were disempowered and betrayed, why did that happen? Many North Node Scorpios end up in a lot of betrayal, but it's because you're actually betraying yourself. So you attract somebody to betray you. So then you end up learning to back yourself more. Okay, any Scorpio placements, it's that. Okay, a lot of or Pluto placements. Anytime you're betrayed, many Scorpio placements don't. Oh, thank you so much for the roses. Many Scorpio placements don't want to. They get nervous being vulnerable and get nervous meeting people because they've been betrayed so many times. But Scorpio placements, it is because you were betraying yourself around that time as well. Look back and see if you were. Okay, if you were not fully honoring yourself, that's probably why you ended up attracting that, because Pluto wants you to be more empowered and had to show you where you were giving your power away. Okay. Happy Tuesday, Nikki. I'm sorry, I'm just getting to these, y'all, but it's so there were so many comments. Um, so many comments. Okay, let me see. Not February the 1st. Okay, birthday twin. Hold up. I've never heard someone else that has my birthday. Um, Let me see. Let me keep going. Sorry, there's so many comments, y'all. Ride 'em, ride 'em, ride 'em. Yes, for the cowboy. Do Aquarius get along with other Aquarius? I definitely love other Aquarius unless they are not evolved. Okay, if there's an Aquarius that hasn't really, that's still like living life for other people, if there's an Aquarius that's still like hiding parts of themselves, I'm not going to get along with them. But an Aquarius that's very much in their energy and like not caring what other people are thinking about them, that's gotten over the judgment stuff, um, I'm going to vibe with them. I really am. Let me see. Let me keep going. Aquarius rising here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, we're not yet on the signs. We're doing the North Nodes right now, y'all. North Node in Cancer. Okay, North Node in Cancers. You're here to do less, North Node in Cancer. You're here to learn how to surrender control. Okay, South Node Capricorn means you can be a control freak sometimes. If life gave you a book to get everything you wanted, and this is the instructions, you would stay up all night to get everything done. So North Node in Cancer is saying you're not here to take all the responsibility. Growing up, you had to take a lot of responsibility, but North Node Cancer, you're here to learn to rest, learn to surrender, learn to care for your emotions, learn to do things only if you feel like doing them. Okay, I have my North Node in a similar place. My North Node's in my 4th house, and anytime I'm overworked and I say, you know what, I need a break, life supports me for me to take a break. Okay, that is North Node Cancer. You're able to rest in this life. Don't feel like you have to figure everything out. Anytime you get too stressed around trying to make everything happen, that's the opposite direction. Okay, with North Node Cancer or North Node in the 4th house. Okay. um I will love to find out my houses. Yes, astroseek.com. Could somebody type that in there for me? www.horoscopes, astro, slash seek, seek.com. www.horoscopes.astro/seek.com. If somebody can comment that and if somebody could pin it, I will pin it if I don't see the pin yet, but that will help a lot of people to find their chart if you haven't found it. 777, Lil Mom, thank you so much. At 57, I'm just now learning that I need to do and be more for myself, channel that North Node area. There's nothing wrong with that, any age, okay? Don't let people try to put you down for the age. No, we're all trying to figure things out. I know many people way older than you that still don't know what the hell is going on, okay? So no problems at all. We're all here moving forward, okay? No judgments over here. North Node and Virgo in the 8th house. So North Node Virgo, you're about to actually go through a nodal reversal. Okay, it's going to be difficult, a little bit difficult. But with North Node Virgo, you're here to learn about discernment, okay? Learn to discern and trust in your gut about what is for you and what is not for you, okay? North Node Virgo in the 8th, you're also here to learn to discern what to share to people and what not to share. You could overshare, and you got to work on that. It also means that you're here to discern who to share things with and work with. South Node Pisces in the 2nd means you gave too much of yourself and your skills and your value to other people, and you lost your sense of self-worth. Okay, so Bonk Team, you're here to really tap into growing and having a discerned factual evidence of your work. Like, I have helped this person, I'm this, I have this skills, I have, my heart is like this, and use that to help you transform. Okay, because you're here to be very empowered, but through discernment. Okay, Um, okay. Capricorn with North Node Pisces has been tense. Yeah, that Capricorn energy can be difficult with that Pisces because it's so about surrendering. And Pisces is about control, you know. I'm a Capricorn. I mean, Capricorn's about control. Pisces is surrender. Your Cap rising in North Node Scorpio. My life has been so difficult. That's difficult, okay? And you're, I can't really see your name, love, with the rose in the front. That is difficult, but the thing about it, though, is that's a high calling, okay? Anybody with Cap Rising is here to be an authority, okay? And you're just tested a lot in the beginning. I have Sun conjunct Saturn. I have a lot of Saturn, Saturnian, and Capricorn alignments. I have South Node, 10th house, so I feel you, okay? Um, but with North Node Scorpio and Cap Rising, Spirit wants you to be an authority, a leader, and also very empowered. And the only way to do that, think about this, y'all. Many people forget this. Look back over your life, okay? Look back over the positive experiences, the things that went really amazing, okay? Did those things, how much did those things really show you who you are? How many of those things taught you your boundaries? How many of those amazing things taught you your skills? How many of those amazing things really showed you how much you really deserve, okay? Versus the tough stuff. It's usually the things that are difficult, okay, where we actually can get more empowered. If I wasn't betrayed, I wouldn't know my boundaries, okay? If I wasn't bullied, I wouldn't have taken the time to know my full self, okay? So people that have these high callings, you know, you have those tough alignments. Um, it's why is that? Okay, my chart is extremely difficult, but I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't know all that I do, and I wouldn't have the wisdom I do and be able to help the way I do if I wouldn't have gone through hell. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So you got to find some forms of I guess gratitude for the pain, because it's actually a blessing to have those tough alignments. You have a old soul to have Cap Rising and North Node Scorpio. Um, not trying to make the money, don't know how to rest. See, come on, we got to get into it with that North Node in Cancer. And this is not Moldavite, this is olive citrine. Olive citrine. But I do love Moldavite though. Even though I don't have any with me, it doesn't really resonate too much in my body. But it's very, very, very strong. Um, okay, let's keep going. I'm hoping this is helping out though. Scorpio North. No, yeah. North Node Sag. Okay, I have the same one, North Node Sag. Oh, thanks for the love of the recent post. Much love to you. So North Node Sag, this means South Node Gemini, okay? North Node Sag is we have very powerful minds, extremely strong, we're very intelligent, South Node Gemini, okay? But our minds can run us rampant, okay? So North Node Sag is here to trust your intuition and not let your mind run you rampant, okay? You're here to use your mind to help funnel and strengthen your intuition, okay? Many times with North Node Sag, I've been put in situations, I'm in one right now actually, where everything logically makes me worried. Like, oh my God, but this could happen, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. Maybe this, maybe I didn't do this right. Gemini rules indecision as well. So South Node Gemini, we can get very indecisive because we don't have enough facts. And then I need to research this and look at this. I need to pull another card for clarification, another card for clarification, another card for clarification. Whoa, North Node Sag, we're here to trust our intuition, okay? People with North Node Sag just have some of the strongest intuition in the world because our whole path is to trust our intuition, okay? So South Node Gemini, we've used and relied on our mind our whole life, and we're now here to rely on our gut. Okay, so hopefully that helps 1111. Pushing through, okay, yeah, authority, North Node Cat, yeah. Thank you so much, Sada. Keep the exchange going, y'all. If you're receiving insight and information from me, make sure you're sending some likes. I mean, likes don't even really help me, but at least it's bringing more people in. What will help me is the roses, the gifts, and the cash apps. Even if it's just 50 cents, you know. Miss you, need a reading from me? You got my site. Check it out. Check it out. Okay, I'm always here if you need one. My readings are pretty fire. Let me see. What's the tea? Y'all saw my recent post. 90% of my clients come back for another reading, okay? I didn't realize that actually was like a really good statistic, and I saw it recently, and I'm like, people were like, why are you not telling people that? That's amazing. Like, not everybody has that retention rate, you know? Oh, thanks so much, Lana, on YouTube. Let me see. Sagittarius has Scorpio on the 12th. Super. Thank you, Aquarius. Exactly. Exactly. Sag has Scorpio in the 12th. Very intuitive. Well, all the fire signs have water in the 12th. Like, don't sleep on the fire signs. They're very intuitive. Okay. North Node Sag does, it can mean to teach as well, okay? But really, Sagittarius on the deeper level is about your truth. Like, what is your truth, okay? Like, what feels true to you based on your lived experience? That's Sagittarius, okay? But that's good, Froggy Frog, that you're in teacher training. That's perfect. Like, North Node Sag definitely is a lot about teaching and sharing, but not necessarily. I mean, I'm teaching right now. My first job was teaching dance at 15. Like, so Sag really will get into teaching, but on a deeper level, you're sharing your truth. Okay, you might not need to teach. I mean, if you want to teach, definitely do it. I think that's lovely, and you're going to be great at it with North Node Sag. You're going to be amazing. But it also could be sharing your truth, like me wearing the aesthetic, wearing and looking how I want. I grew up down south, military family, Southern Baptist. Okay, it was not. Even when I go home, people look at me like I have three eyes. Okay, I mean I do, but like you get what I'm saying. Um, and I've had to live my truth by being myself. Like, well, this is what I want to be, so this is what I'm going to be. I always hear negative aspects about the signs. Hold on, let me see what you said. It feels good to hear some good things. Not gonna lie, Lana. When I tell you, so many people are misreading astrology. It's insane. Okay, there's so many people I follow, or I don't follow them. I don't follow many astrologers because they don't know. A lot of them don't know what they're talking about. I'm just being real. Um, but and no shade, I think it's good that we all are learning astrology. I love that they're sharing astrology, but there's people that don't know astrology well and are literally full-time astrologers. That's scary to me because I'm like, not you giving readings when you don't even really fully know what you're talking about. Okay, anybody that's giving the fear mongering from alignment, don't trust them. Now transits might be different. Like I make things and I'll let y'all know it's about to be kind of real for a second. Okay, um, but placements, no. Like don't let people make you feel like you have a bad placement. There's no such thing. No such thing. Okay. My Mars is in Cancer. Many people say Mars in Cancer is the worst placement. It's so terrible. It's so terrible. No, Mars in Cancer is a beautiful alignment. Okay, Mars can perform beautifully in Cancer as long as I honor Cancer first. Okay, if I'm trying to move my Mars energy without listening to my emotions, that's not going to work. But now that I know I have Mars in Cancer, meaning my Mars energy is ruled by the moon and my emotions, if I get my emotions good and work my emotions, then my Mars is unstoppable. Mars in Cancer also has the ability to manipulate crowds and change the emotions. Okay, that's how when people come on, y'all are down. After the end of the live or the end of my reading, I'm going to make you emotionally feel different. That's Mars in Cancer. It's a very powerful alignment. Okay, very powerful. Okay, let me see what else do people say are like bad placements. You know what I mean? Like, don't let people come on, fellow Mars and Cancers. Everybody on YouTube is a Mars and Cancer. Let's get it. Yeah, people love to say like, "Oh my God, hey Taya, oh my gosh, this placement's so difficult. Oh, I would never want that placement. That's a terrible placement. The worst placement to have." I'm like, some of the worst placements actually bring the best benefit. Okay. Taya, yes, I'm so excited. You're excited for the future. Let's get it. And you said that at 444 my time. A lot of beautiful new things coming for you. Um, let me see. Aries, Venus. Okay, that's one people talk about as well. They say, because Venus rules Libra, the opposite of Aries. So Venus, they say Venus and Aries, that's not a strong placement. Yes, it is. Okay, but you got to feel the Aries energy up first. You have to be fully strong and love yourself. Okay, have a high self worth. Then relationships come in beautifully. It just Venus needs to have that Aries energy to move forward. Whereas Venus in Libra might not have to do as much work to attract relationships. Venus Aries, you're here to love on yourself, and then you get it. Okay, so every placement can be beautiful. Don't let people come and try to play you. Okay, don't let people play you with the placements. Really, really beautiful. Oh, thank you, lovely bubbly. Let me see. Okay, come on, Arts Bowie. December 6th, Sag. Yes. All gifts are encouraged. Yes. I don't know why it's hiding some of your comments, Sada. Mars loves to be in Aries, Bowie. Loves to be in Aries. Mars rules over Aries. Perfect, perfect placement. Um, hey, Claudia, what's tea? Hope you're doing well. Venus is in Cap. I struggle. See, this is the thing, y'all. Venus loves to be in Capricorn. Saturn, the planet Saturn, performs the best in Libra, Venus's sign. So many people will try to play. I've seen astrologers talk about Venus and Cap like it's a tough alignment. It is difficult because Venus and Cap, Saturn will delay love, delay money, but it's so that you can grow your worth and grow your skills and really honor and hone in on yourself. Venus and Cap is a beautiful placement. It's a very high, it's like diamonds, okay? But Capricorn is about integrity and doing something slow and steady over time so you can master it. So Venus and Caps, you're here to master your self-worth and get a high self-worth, master your skills, master who you are around relationships for you to really attract them in, okay? Um, I don't believe in good and bad because I have Jupiter, Cancer, and Tropical, but it's Gemini and Sidereal. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let me see the comments on YouTube as well. But I hope y'all understood the how should I best maneuver Moon and Capricorn. Like Moon and Cap, people try to make it seem like Moon and Cap is a bad placement. No, okay? Moon and Caps actually have very strong control over their emotions. All right. But with that Moon and Capricorn, though, you got to fill up the Capricorn, okay, for the Moon. The Moon is about your emotional needs, getting your emotional needs met. So Capricorn is about having integrity, okay? So you're going to feel really good. What's going to pick up a Capricorn moon is knowing and keeping a strong integrity, a strong character, okay? Capricorn moons get lost in trying to work a lot to keep that character, okay? I am always around Cap moons. Oh my gosh. I literally have my moons conjunct the MC, so I kind of have a Cap moon myself. Um, love Cap moons. Oh, thank you so much, Lana, for the super chat on YouTube. That's so sweet. Keep slaying, baby. Yes. I love that. Thank you so much. So yeah, the Cap moons, don't let people try to play you. Cap moons actually have a very strong control over their emotions, but you're here to restructure how you handle your emotions and not sacrifice your emotions in this life, but listen to them. Okay, Cap moons, Capricorn energy is very much like, oh, I don't necessarily want to feel that right now. Like, I got to do this, I got to work. You're here to feel, Cap moon. Okay, and that'll make you work better, actually. Okay. Oh, Lana, that's so good. I'm so glad you found me. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. Welcome on in, love. And yes, if you are on TikTok, make sure you also know that I have a YouTube which has tons of videos, long, long videos. Okay, even some an hour long about Age of Aquarius, about literally anything and everything, relationships, tarot. I even have readings on YouTube. I did a reading for every sign for any time you need it. Okay, so if you want to hit that up, like there's so much on um, YouTube, y'all. Okay. Pisces Venus. Yes, I love having Pisces Venus. I have Venus in Pisces. Pisces Venus is an exalted. Venus loves to be in Pisces, but even the exalted placements, I have Venus in Pisces, and it's not always easy. Okay, Venus in Pisces is a lot about you have to. It's because Venus in Pisces gives you the ability to love unconditionally. I've ended up in a lot of messy situations because I have been loving and still trying to pour into people that did not care for me. Okay, so that's the thing about Venus and Pisces is getting boundaries, strong boundaries. Okay, and in the eighth house, this is the area of transformation. So you're here to really transform how you value yourself with Venus and Pisces in the eighth, and remove any beliefs or visions of how you used to see yourself and how you see yourself in relationships. You're here to be way more empowered in relationships, okay, with that placement, okay. All right, now let's like the live, y'all. Like the screen, tap the screen. Okay, Brittany, hello, Cancer, welcome on in, love. Welcome on in. Also, I've been talking for quite a minute, and again, the likes have stopped, okay? The shares have stopped. The cash apps have stopped. All right. So let's just make sure we're liking to bring more people in. We are sharing to bring more people in. You have the live notified, so anytime I come on, I'm gonna jump on. And the cash apps are just your always sweethearts. That just always, it's just nice. Yeah, get a reading soon. I got you, love. I got you. Check out the stuff on my site. Lots of things. Learning that the hard way. Yeah, it's difficult. Um, but I hope that's making sense. Pluto in Libra generation is here to transform how they handle relationships. But you'll have to get over a lot of the fears you have with Pluto and Libra in the eighth. That means you have a lot of fears about relationships and like if you're going to find the right person, or if you can show up fully as you around other people. But you're here to be very empowered. You can have a lot of power and influence over people. Um, is my YouTube name the same as it is on TikTok? Yep, it is the Water Bears Tea. Thank you so much, Sada. Yes, let's get these roses up, y'all. Roses up, roses up. Okay, y'all. Sada is the title gifter, honey. Let's get it. Let me follow Sada. Let me make sure I follow you back, Sada. I meant to do that the last time. Yes. All right, y'all. Let's talk about. So, y'all want to talk about this full moon? What y'all want to chat about? Full moon, astrology tea, how to understand astrology a little bit more. What y'all want to talk about? Spirituality, rituals, intuition. Y'all want to talk about relationships? What's the tea? What does a full moon bring to Cancer rising? So let me see. Cancer risings, this means this full moon is going to be in your 11th house. Um, and so this is going to be a lot of completion around liberating yourself from any restrictions around your higher aspirations, okay? Cancer risings have been dreaming a lot about things and wanting things, hoping and wishing and praying for things. And it's here to really learn to trust. You've been having to trust and be patient with that. This full moon is going to come and try to um, bring that into fruition for you. This full moon's gonna be really, really great for people. Solar returns, so we'll talk about solar returns. I love that. Descendants, let's talk about it. What does your rising sign mean? So let's talk about rising sign and then descendant sign, okay? Um, because the thing about it is, y'all, the rising sign is not what people try to make it seem. People try to say the rising sign is your personality. That is not the case at all, okay? The rising sign is how you meet the world, all right? When I walk into a room as a Virgo rising, I'm going to notice and discern what is wrong with the room. Like, ooh, why is that on the ground? Ooh, why is this like this? Ooh, why is this like this? Okay. But the reason that we have the rising sign is because of the descendant. You got to know the descendant. That's the storyline, okay? Your descendant talks about how you lost yourself in relationships in the past, okay? How you grew up losing yourself is the descendant. And your rising sign is what you need to jump into so you will not lose yourself in relationships, okay? I have a Pisces rising, so I lose myself in relationships by giving too much, okay? By not having any boundaries with my skills, all right? By over putting people on pedestals and not myself, okay? And so with Virgo rising, I'm here to have more discernment, here to learn to discern when to give, when not to give. Like, if I wouldn't have, like my Virgo rising, after I share a lot of astrology, my mouth starts getting dry. I notice I haven't had any cash apps. Nobody's liking the screen. Nobody's sharing. My Virgo rising is like, hey, I'm putting out a lot. I'm going to need to get something back from this. That is the rising, how that impacts from the seventh house, because I'm a person that gave too much in the past. Okay, really, really way too much. And now, not saying I don't give. I'm very generous. But if someone's showing me that they don't value me, I'm not going to keep pouring into them. That is very much um where's my water? I have Cancer, Mars, Venus in Pisces, Lilith in Pisces, Pluto in Scorpio. I have a good bit of water. Um, so whatever's in your seventh house, okay, Aquarius descendant. So this means that because of the nervousness of other people and trying to fit in the mold, you sacrifice yourself. Okay, so with Leo rising, you're here to learn to like shine regardless. I don't care if I'm liked or not. Let me just shine. Okay, that's the Aquarius on the descendant. Sag rising, you have Gemini descendant. So it means the mindsets of other people. You could be so excited about something, and then someone could tell you something like, why are you doing that? And Sag rising could end up losing all of that belief. Okay, so Sag rising, you're here to strengthen your belief in yourself and trust yourself. Okay, learn to follow yourself. Okay. Aquarius rising, yes. Aquarius rising, Leo on the 7th. You let other people shine too much. Okay. You thought other people were better than you growing up. You thought other people were more creative. Other people were more cool. And so you're here to be the cool one. Okay. You're here to learn to embrace yourself fully and not try to like do what's needed to get attention. That is very Aquarius rising. You're here to like love yourself fully. Aquarius, Gemini rising, okay? You lost yourself through the teachings and the beliefs of others. Sag on the 7th, okay? You could have grown up around very religious people, Aquarius. Um, in YouTube, Carla. Exactly, the beliefs of other people, their truth. Okay, like, well, no, this is the way it should be. This is the way you need to. Ladies need to have their legs crossed. Like all these things, these dogmatic people. Okay, you internalize that. Okay, also, Sag is about faith and vision. So you could have followed other people's visions for you and not your own, and not trusted your own. So that could be that. Aries rising, Libra on the descendant. That means that you lost yourself, period, from other people. That's the extreme of that. So you're really here with Aries rising too, and we got someone Froggy Frog on YouTube as well with the same thing, Aries rising. You're here to now move through the world with you first and not lose yourself. Okay, because you could have a relationship and you don't want to lose that person, so then you do everything possible to keep them, and then you're not pleasing yourself. Aries rising, you're here to not forget about yourself because you lost your identity in other people. Um, Sag rising, I think I talked about y'all. Yep, talk about Sag with the Gemini. Other people's words got you distracted. You're here to believe in your own vision. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Hey, Majestic Rain. Hope you're doing well, love. Um, okay, good. I'm glad this is making sense. I'm glad this is making sense. Okay, so we all are vibing with you understand the rising and the descendant now. It's not just rising sign because, oh, it's my rising sign. No, no, no. Your rising sign is to heal your descendant. Okay. And the rising sign is how you walk into public. Libra risings walk into a room and are like, oh, that's so cute. Gemini risings are walk into the room looking if there's any signs. They're looking and communicating with somebody. Libra risings might have walked in the room with somebody. Okay. Like this is how we walk and move through life. Okay. And the reason that is because of whatever constellation was rising in the sky when you were born. Okay. That's how we're here to understand that. Okay. I had Virgo rising in the sky because my soul needs more discernment. Okay. That is that energy. Okay. Um, there we go. A little bit more light, y'all. A little bit more light. Let me get a little bit more because it's still kind of dark up in here. That's a little bit better. Boom. Thank you, Sada. The rising sign is to heal your descendant. Exactly. And the thing about it, y'all, if you are attracting negative people in your life, you always attract the negatives of your descendant until you heal it. Okay. With me having Pisces on the descendant, I kept attracting people that overplayed the victim. I kept attracting people that just messy, okay? People that had no faith and no belief, people that had no boundaries, because that was for me to see through attracting these people that, wait, I need to have more boundaries. Wait, I need to be more discerning about who I'm with. Wait, I need to honor myself more. I'm over here pouring into these people because of their victim mindset. But am I pouring into myself? I've been through more than them, okay? That is how the descendant and the rising sign correlate, okay? Um, yes, let's get back into the ascendant is the purse first. Exactly. Exactly. Purse first. We're gonna get into the full moon, y'all. Let's get into the full moon in a second. Pisces rising, what do they attract over critical? Yes, Pisces rising, Virgo in the descendant. What actually that means is you were too much of service. You were doing too much for other people, okay? Pisces risings in the past. And now you're here to learn to relax and let other people figure their stuff out and not try to be the savior for everyone. And it also means that you attracted very critical people growing up, but you're here to understand the understanding of if the divine wants me to change, they will change me. I don't need people coming and try to critiquing me and telling me things that I didn't even ask for their advice. Okay, that's Pisces risings. My sister has this placement, and she always attracts people like, I think you should do it like this. Why are you doing it like that? Whoa. Okay, Pisces rising is here. Okay, well, if I need to shift things, why aren't they telling me, or why is it my body telling me I need to change things? You focus on your own life, stay in your lane. Okay, that's Pisces rising. Okay, you attract people that really want to control you and try to micromanage you, but you're really here to just Leo rising walks in and tries to get attention, or yes, Leo rising is definitely going to be wanting to be seen. But Leo risings are here to be seen because they lost themselves in relationships, okay, in the past with Aquarius. So don't shade the Leos, y'all. Leo placements literally, like I have a lot of Leo in my chart, and people say that sometimes, like, oh my God, why do you where you have your hair like that? Are you just trying to get attention? I'm like, no, I am very expressive, okay. But my chart shows that I did not get a lot of attention in the past lives. I was over giving of myself, so I have my sun in the fifth house to receive attention in this life, okay. So Leos are meant to receive attention. Don't people shade Leos like, oh my God, y'all are all about the attention. No, no, no. Leo souls are lacking in love of self. So they are born with Leo placements to find that love for self. Okay. Um, yes, exactly, Oceana, with that Leo rising and South. No, yes. You're meant to honor yourself, but learn how to do it in a way that, because a Leo South node, it means you were shining in the past, but in a way that you shine in the way that you knew you would get attention from, and anything about you that would have been not loved or not appreciated, you would kind of push that aside. Now you're here to basically come and move forward and shine with all the parts of yourself that make no sense and the parts of yourself that make sense, okay, and care less about what people say about what you're doing, okay. That's that, Oceana. Okay. Oh my God, true. There we go. The T. Hey, Samantha, what's up? Not the detect that I'm not moving. I hate when they do this on TikTok. Clearly, I'm talking. No problem, Oceana. Um, Scorpio rising. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let me make sure I'm YouTube. I'm not forgetting people. Also, thanks for the likes, y'all. Keep the likes up. Keep the likes up. Again, I'm gonna do my marketing. Make sure you are following me on these channels. If you're not on YouTube, make sure you're following me on YouTube where the majority of my content is, okay? And YouTubers, if you're not on TikTok, follow me there or Instagram, okay? Also, I'm trying to get my Etsy page growing. I have like 10 likes on my Etsy, y'all, and that's where I'm going to be releasing new products. So if you want to know about my new products and any sales on my readings, follow me on Etsy. Um, Gemini Rising, can you give me any advice? With Gemini Rising, Jupiter's in your first house right now, asking you to really open up and expand yourself. Okay, so this is the time to really expand and trust yourself right now. Okay, Gemini Risings could have a lot of restlessness because they have a lot of feelings of what they want, but they don't know how it's going to happen. Okay, you have Saturn squaring you, your rising sign. So just take your time and trust and move forward and just let life expand your mindset right now. Okay. Scorpio rising advice. Let's see what's going on with Scorpio rising. I mean, the sun just moved through your first house, so it's a new start for you for the year. Okay. This is your reset. Okay. Um, that is that one. Let me see what else. Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising really just working on paranoias right now. Okay, and trusting yourself and knowing that what you think might happen, and if it's negative, it's not going to happen. Okay, because Pluto's just stressing y'all out right now until he gets into Aquarius. Um, yes, thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the likes. But yes, what do I offer? I sell a all-purpose spiritual eau de toilette, which is basically a turbocharged elixir for protection, for growing your rituals, for attraction, okay, for making you more lucky. It's an all-purpose. It does everything. Okay, I use it in my bath. I use it on the floor when I'm mopping floor washes. I put it on my hands before every reading. I put it over my crown. Okay. Um, it's amazing. So I sell that, and it's a recipe that basically I watched my great grandmother make down south. Um, and so that's that. I also sell ritual candles that I bless myself. So if you're going through something difficult, I will bless a candle for you, put certain crystals and oils on it for what you're going through, and ship that to you so that you have my energy helping you work through your situation. Okay. Anybody going through anything? Candle magic is some of the strongest stuff that's helped me so much in my life. I've gotten apartments, I've gotten relationships, jobs, all through candles. Okay. Constantly have candles burning. If you don't know about candle magic, this is the time to get into it. I have a video about candle magic on my playlist of my spiritual advice playlist on TikTok. I have it on YouTube as well. Okay, I talked about it. Get into candle magic, y'all. It is life changing, especially if you have fire placements in your chart. Um, and if you need extra support That's what I do. I bless the candles and send them to you. Then I also have 5 courses out online. Okay, if you're a teacher or you're a parent and the kids acting funny, okay, and you want to know how to boost that, anybody who's bought my course, my Astrology for Parents and Teachers course, instant improvement in their parenting and the behavior of their children. Okay, if you teach or you have kids, okay, that course is amazing. I have a course for recovering people pleasers. Okay, so if you're working on becoming more interdependent and working on the codependency, I have a course for that with over 30 tips and rituals and everything to grow and strengthen that. I have a course about improving your intuition so that you can channel like I channel and connect. And I've never had, all my clients, it's accuracy, honey, accuracy. Okay, because, and it's not saying for me, I'm a clear channel. I've worked over 15 years on my intuition, so that is a course for that. I have a course that teaches everything I know about astrology in 3 hours. Okay, all the 15 years I put it into 3 hours. Okay, and I have a course on learning about the moon cycle. So I have tons and tons of things on my site um, for y'all to learn. Okay, my YouTube channel, over 1,000 free videos as well. Tons and tons of videos about relation, anything really. I'm sharing all kinds of things. Okay, so make sure you when you're bored and you're just kind of scrolling, check out my stuff. Check out my site and see what's tea, because you could learn a lot of really great things there. That's the whole reason why I'm here. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Thank you, 1111, for sharing the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's get into the full moon. Let's get into the full moon. The full moon's coming up on Friday. Okay. Also, before that, I kind of need to get some water. Let me take a little sippy sip. Thank you, Sada, for sharing the live, love. Also, let's tap the screen, tap the screen. Can you shimmy with me? Can you shimmy with me? And tap the screen, tap the screen, and shimmy, and shimmy. Hey, tap the screen, tap the screen, and shimmy, and shimmy. Tap the screen, tap the screen, and shimmy down, shimmy all around, shimmy all around. Tap the screen and shimmy all around. Tap the screen and shimmy all around. And what we're gonna do, y'all, at the end of this live, we do a dance party. We always do this, okay? We do a dance party at the end, okay, to keep us moving to the next day, okay? So I'm gonna be doing my dance party after this. When we talk about the full moon afterwards, I'm gonna do my dance party. But and we can just get lit, okay? And you can even do song suggestions. Send me $1 song suggestions, okay? Exactly. So to tap the screen, then dance it out, okay? Because if you're not moving your body, how are you really moving through life well? Period. Okay. That's just really it. Movement helps so much with you moving through life. That's just kind of okay, as above, so below. All right. Um, so yeah, tap the screen, tap the screen, move the energy, move the energy. Okay. We're gonna talk about the full moon first, and then we'll get into our dance party. Okay, I'll play like 3 or 4 songs. We'll dance it out. I'll choreograph a little dance for y'all. Okay, and you can use that dance for the next couple days. Okay, the last time the dance was about opening the heart, self love. I think this dance I'm gonna do is about being like bossing up, like really honoring yourself. Okay, Majestic Rain. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like the energy. Thanks for the follow. Yes, stay tuned. Stay tuned for more. Always more. Okay. Um. So yeah, let's talk about the full moon now. Okay. Beforehand, let me make sure because the light's starting to get a little. Okay, now the light's coming in. It was getting a little low. All right. And I'm sharing a lot of info. We talked about the North Nodes, all of them. We talked about Venus placements, the rising signs, the full moon already. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's get some likes. Let's get some likes. All right. And if I really hit a nerve or you're really vibing, the Cash App, the Water Bearers Tea. Okay. You already know. I'm just trying to get this as I don't want to be too much marketing, but this is the I want to kind of get a routine of my live, so people already know the deal. You come on asking questions. You're sending. Okay, I sent you. You're sharing the live. People already know the vibes. Okay, Sada already gets it. She's already commenting. I'm sorry, I don't know your pronoun, Sada, but they're already commenting like tap the screen. Okay, donate if you can. These are things that we come in and we already will know when we come on in. We come in, y'all can let me know where y'all are at. Drop the comments. I will offer all that I can as long as I have an astrological question that no one has ever been able to answer. Okay, well, let's get into it. What you got to say, Brandy? And then we'll get into the full moon. But yeah, thanks for the love, y'all. I always really, really appreciate it. But I always am a person that will enforce boundaries. If I'm not feeling the love back, we're logging off. We're logging off. You're not getting free, just free gems. You're not even tapping the screen. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm sharing things that could literally shift a lot, and I'm asking for a tap of the screen. You were born under a full moon. What's the significance? Okay, so full moon, baby. Okay, this is a lot of different significance. This means you're here to complete something major in this life. Okay, if you're born during the full moon, um, it means as well that there is a full moon, baby. My sister's one. It's a lot of inner conflict though, because it's when your heart and your mind are in opposition to each other. It also means growing up, your parents when you were born were opposing each other in some way. It had different viewpoints on how they wanted to raise you, or they could have been separated or something with that full moon. There's a opposition in the family, like a even if it was unseen. It depends on where the sun and the moon are. If you have Pluto aspect into it, like I have to see your whole chart to know exactly what's going down. But full moon babies, you're here to do a lot of things, but it could be a lot of inner turmoil and tension and separation in the family. Okay, but full moon babies, it definitely is a very, very powerful placement. And it's here for you to really bring to a lot of completion to things. You're here to complete things, see things through. Okay, but it can be, just very, very difficult with that placement. If you want to know, y'all, you can look at where the moon was when you were born, not the sign, but like the actual, like where the moon was in its moon cycle. Okay, always conflicted with the self. Yeah, and that's part of it, Brandy. It literally is part of your path to, because through that confliction and back and forth of like deciding with the heart and the mind, when you do make an agreement with your heart and the mind, it's even better than it would have been in the beginning. Okay, so it's a tension, but for the purpose of getting you even further in life. Okay, someone born during the new moon is here to start new things. Okay, if you're born during a first quarter square of the moon, life can be a little bit challenging, but you're here to question life as you grow. Like you're growing and you're like, is this really what I should do? Okay. I was born right before a full moon. So a lot of my life is like preparing for fullness. Like that is a lot of my life. Okay. I felt like that. Okay. So wherever your moon placement is, like wherever the moon was when you were born, not the sign, but literally the size of the moon, like the phase of the moon, really. Okay. Talks a lot about your life purpose as well. Yes, Oceana, that's so nice to hear. Coming back to your childlike self. A lot of healing. A lot of healing. So many people have been doing so much healing work recently. And I think we have Uranus at the end of Taurus, Pluto at the end of Capricorn. It's a lot of closures of really long cycles. Okay. And many people are really healing these things. And it's so that we can move into this new age. That's really going to be happening. Okay. Waning gibbous. Okay. So this is right after the full moon, which is the time of sharing. The waning gibbous is when we share the information from the full moon. You could, Froggy Frog, you could be very communicative and love to share information. And once you find something out and realize, like, oh my God, it's this, you want to teach and share and put that out there. Okay. So that's that energy. Knowing the moon phase when you were born is so, so important. You can even Google it. Like, go on Google and type in what was the moon phase on, put in your birthday. Boom. You'll have it. Okay. Um, Really cool to know. It's really, really cool to know the relationship between the sun and the moon when you were born. It also shows the relationship between your parents. Okay, any like I have sun trine moon, and my parents were on good terms. Okay, when I was born, but then my youngest sister was born 11 years later, full moon baby. Okay, and that's when my parents really started to go through their stuff. Okay, I'm born 9 hours before the full moon, but have Aries, Sun, Libra moon. Yeah, the full moon lasts for 2.5 days. Even though it is like an exact for only a few minutes at a time, it holds for 2.5 days. So even though you're born 9 hours before the full moon, it's still full moon because you have the sun opposite the moon. Definitely, Oshana. Let me see what else I'm seeing. What else I'm seeing? Oh my God, the comments. Let's get down. Here we go. Waning moon right before a new moon. Ooh, that's the balsamic. Okay, Aquarius. That means in your life, you're really here to really take in a lot of um, looking at as you go forward, you will constantly be letting things go and shedding. Okay, balsamic moons are tough sometimes because you can experience very painful loss. Usually, in the beginning of your life, your first 30 years, you can have like someone very important pass, because the balsamic moon is like the last shedding. The balsamic moon is equated to the period, the menstrual cycle. Okay, the releasing of the moons, that moon cycle. Okay, that's the balsamic moon. Okay, if you really want to increase your spiritual power, your manifestations, fast during the balsamic moon, y'all. If you fast during the balsamic moon, I do this every month. Fasting during the balsamic moon. I was fasting before the Scorpio new moon. Okay, I did 3 days an extra day. Okay, because I want a lot of transformation this moon cycle. It is so powerful to fast during the balsamic moon because you are shedding and releasing. You're not taking in food right as the moon is releasing. Okay, and it is so powerful. It really gets you to honor the moon and the sun. And when you do that, it really just has like a, it like honors life. I don't know. I just feel like the moon, like, I mean, even though I love the moon, I have the tattoo of the moon on me. Like it is, even though it's the dark moon, it's Lilith. Okay, even though it is something that I feel like I'm blessed by the moon. My intuition is always super strong because of that. So what was full moon? I was born in full moon. Now, Tammy, how am I gonna know that when you put your birth date, girl? There's no way I will be able to know that. Like I'm not a. You're gonna have to put that into the chart. Okay. Um. Now what full moon? Oh, okay. I get what you're saying though, because you are a Cancer, so the moon would have been Capricorn. Um. Let me see. Fasting during balsamic moon powerful. Yes, y'all. It really is extremely powerful. Okay, extremely. Like if y'all want, if you have any decision and you need your intuition to be more clear, if you want the divine to work with you, that's the thing. Many times we want the divine to work with us. Like, why isn't this blessing happening? Why isn't this manifesting? What are you doing for them? Everything is energy. You're not getting anything out of life if you're not putting anything in. Period. Okay. Um. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So that means, yeah, you have a cat moon with that can as your Cancer. I thought you wanted me to look at all your placements by giving your date, and I was like, I won't be able to look at that. Um, isn't that cool? Yeah, it's really cool to know the moon state, y'all. Waxing crescent moon. Okay, so you're right after a new moon, Sun in Aquarius. Okay, so yeah, you're here to restart. The waxing crescent is when we have the new moon, but we now can see a little bit of the moon, so like we have new ideas and like new insight. So you're here to really keep adding on to what you're curious about. BD expressionist. Yes, for you being a fellow Aquarius, love that. Love that. What was the full moon meaning again? Being born. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Tammy. Full moon, if you're born on it, it means number one that you're here to complete things. You're here to complete something very big. It means that you're a lot of your life is about fine tuning and completing things. Um, it also means that your parents could have been a bit in opposition when you were born. It means as well that you have sometimes, a lot of times with a full moon baby, there's a clash between your heart and your mind. So many times you can battle between yourself because you think something but you don't necessarily feel it. So it's kind of like back and forth, and you're here to really sit with that long enough so that you can harmonize those. And it's a very powerful placement. Very powerful to be born on the full moon. Thank you, Sada. If you want to book a session with me, click the link tree. Yes, I offer birth chart readings, family readings, astrology, family astrology, very deep. If y'all want to know like the workings of the family and the ancestry, whoa, okay. That also does ancestral inheritance and like past lives. We can do that with the family. I offer love astrology readings, which go deep. Okay, we can look at the chart of you and the person put together, everything. And then I also offer open channeling sessions, which is astrology, tarot, channeling. I speak with your ancestors. I offer rituals and everything. My open channeling is the most popular because people want to hear messages from their ancestors. People want to get, rituals, all that. But all of them are pretty fire. And my retention rate, I just found out, is 90% of my clients have come back for at least another session, at least one. I have many clients that come back every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, but and my apprentices come back weekly. But yeah, the readings are where it's at. I realize I need to market those more. I don't really market myself at all. Okay, I'm trying to work on that, y'all. Um, but yeah, over 1,500 clients and 90% client retention rate, which is really, I think someone told me that was like really rare, and I didn't realize how great that was. So now I'm like, yes, like, yes, we're gonna get into the full moon real soon. Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Claudia. Gots to come to Colorado. I've been missing y'all. Been missing y'all. Thank you so much, though. That's really sweet. That's out of book session, exactly. Jupiter Cancer in the 12th. Let me just say on that really quick. Jupiter in the 12th is beautiful. It means that your ancestors and the divine are always protecting you. I had a client that got in a plane crash and was one of the only people that survived. They have Jupiter in the 12th. Okay. Like it's very much protects you from behind the scenes, okay? But it also means you manifest the best when you surrender and trust that life wants the best for you. Um, Let me see. So now let's get a little bit into this full moon, and then we'll do our dance party. Do I do birth chart readings? Yes, yes, I do. I do all kinds of readings. Yeah, all kinds. But that's my specialty is birth chart readings. I mean, I have many specialties, but yeah, I got you. Um, wow, you were saved in the ocean, surrendered and wave brought back. That's insane. Wow, literally Jupiter in the 12th, and the ocean is ruled by the 12th house, so that's even more powerful. And that Pisces Venus. Wow, yeah. How could would Jupiter retrograde affect that 12th house? Jupiter retrograde people, I have Jupiter retrograde. It means that growing up, the people that were around you didn't fully teach you everything you needed to know. Okay, so you're here to expand a lot and grow and expand your mind. Okay, Jupiter retrograde. If you have Jupiter retrograde, okay, that's something fun to talk about too. The retrogrades. Y'all want to talk about the retrogrades? Yes, daughter of Yemaya. Yes, same Oceana. I am. My birthday's on Yemaya's holiday. Okay, and I was conceived over the ocean. Um, so I love that Oceana. And your name's Oceana. Like, come on. Um, oh, retrogrades. Yeah, let's talk about the retrogrades. But I'm gonna need some more likes. I'm gonna need some more cash apps, even if it's 50 cent. I'm gonna need some more shares. Come on, some more follows. Okay. Because we getting into it, and this is only, I mean, I can talk about astrology all day. There's so much, like, this is, I'm just scraping the surface. There's so much to astrology, but we going into it. This live, we're dropping a lot of tea. There's a lot of gems. Okay, and if you're on TikTok, I don't save my TikToks, but I save my YouTube, so you can come back on my YouTube channel and watch the playback. Okay, if you want to watch the playback. Thank you so much, Sada. Yes, exactly. My cash app is the Water Bearers Tea. It's my name. If somebody could type that for me, type Cash App, hashtag with like the dollar sign, the Water Bears Tea, and I'll pin it. Um, yeah, I would love that. My big three, I'm an Aquarius with Gemini Moon and Virgo Rising. Mm-mm-mm. Thank y'all for sharing the live and liking. Okay, that's exact. And now more people are coming in. This is all. That's the only reason why. Okay, if we're about, I'm about to talk about, um, all this astrology. I want to make sure everybody's getting the tea, honey. Okay. The likes really don't do anything for me, y'all. Like, I'm not here trying to like siphon you for money. If I was doing that, it would be way more about get a reading, get a reading, get a reading. But asking for a $2 tip is not that deep. Or asking for a like or a share, like, you know. And make sure you're doing that to the spiritual community too. If you have other people you follow like me, please make sure you're liking their stuff and sharing and stuff like that. Like, we are an underrated group, okay? Especially if the person knows what they're talking about. Um, yes, Majestic Rain. Okay, Gemini Sun, Virgo Moon. Damn, we have a lot of similar placements. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so what was I about to talk about, y'all? Oh, thank you for the cash app. See, thank you, y'all. Because now I'm ready to pop in. Oh, perfect. Tammy, would you mind putting the in front of it? I mean, you probably could find it, though, if you do Cash App. Or just save me on Cash App, y'all. If a video comes out that's really fierce, like, and you like it, send that as well, okay? The fastest way to um, reap something is to plant something. Not saying just with Cash App. Not saying that. I'm not all about that. You don't have to send me Cash Apps if you don't want to. I appreciate them, but like, if you don't got the coin, don't do that. Okay. But I'm just saying, planting the seed. Okay. Please, if you come on here and you're not planting those seeds, it's not gonna work. Okay. Same thing if I'm giving astrology insight and I'm like, hey, this is, thank you for the Cash App, Ari. If I'm giving insight about astrology, I'm sharing some information and you just like, oh, that's cool, and you don't apply that or like learn more about it, is the harvest going to even be that big? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm saying, like, make sure you're in here, liking these kind of things, because it's literally energetically planting a seed for you to receive more. Okay, that's just kind of what it is. Do people think you are a water sign because of your TikTok name? Yes, yes. But that's because Aquarius is the sign that is the most misunderstood. Yes, Aquarius. Let's get it. Take the notes. Take the notes, honey. Um, Aquarius is the most misunderstood sign. It's the oddball. Aquarius is the most rare zodiac sign. Okay, everybody else is like 9 to 12%. Aquarius is 3 to 4% of the population. Okay, we're the most rare zodiac sign. Let it be known. Okay, and many people always think we're water signs because we're the water bearer, but we're bearing the water. Okay, we're not the ones jumping in it. I'm just the one carrying the water and giving it to you. Okay, and the waters of life. This is what we're doing. I'm sharing my. That's why I call it the water bearer's tea, because I'm sharing my tea. Here's the tea. Like, that's the, you know, that's Aquarius. We are here to share insight, share information. Okay. Um, yes, we're super super rare. Only 3% of the population, or four maybe. So that's the purpose of Aquarius. It's here to pour the waters of life to people. Okay, sharing truth. Right, to enrich the collective. Okay. Um, yes, fellow Aquarians. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. I really was like, I spent a long time. Oh, thank you for the Cash App. I spent a long time thinking of my name. Like, what should my name be when I started my business? And I was like, the water bear is tea. I'm like, that's fierce. It's kind of queer, but like, what's the tea? And then it's also the water bear. Like, I'm an Aquarius. Um, really, really cool. And you know what's also crazy? Many people think those are waves, the Aquarius symbol. Those are lightning bolts. Lightning bolts. I know. It's like, what? The water bear and then the symbol is lightning bolts. Yes. Yes. Okay. Aquarius is ruled over by the sky. It's about sudden insight, lightning like insight. Those are lightning bolts. Many people thought that was like waves, like two waves. And I'm like, no, y'all, it's lightning. If you turn to the side, you see two lightning strikes. Okay. Aquarius is about awakening, like lightning, you know, like the Tower card in tarot. Okay. This is very Aquarius. The internet is ruled by Aquarius. Exactly. The internet, the webs, okay, technology, the nervous system's ruled over by Aquarius. Again, the connected. Remember I said in the beginning of the live, Aquarius rules how things are connected. It rules the nervous system. It rules astrology. It rules the internet. This is how things are connected. Okay, makes sense. Hey, CC, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yes, hello, fellow Aquas. Yes, that's why we just be knowing exactly. Aquarius rules over omniscience, just instant knowing. Okay, if there's been anybody, maybe Claudia's still in the chat. Anybody who's had a reading from me, drop it in the comments. Anytime I do a reading, okay, and I'm like looking at your chart and I'm just like, I have maybe 30 or 40 aha moments. I'm like, oh my God, no, 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 this means this, no, 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 like, because I get like instant access. Like, oh my God, this is what this means, okay? That's that energy with Aquarius, okay? It's sudden knowing. And the thing is, Aquarius rules genius as well, but Aquarius is my favorite sign, okay? Not to shade anybody else. Everybody has Aquarius somewhere in their chart, okay? And so that means everybody has an area of genius somewhere in their chart, okay? And if you just have planets in Aquarius, that adds to it. But that is oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay, so you get me. Like, it definitely is. All my readings are intuitive. It's very much me like, oh my God, I think it's this, it's this, it's this. Mars and Aquarius. Wow. So yeah, that is a lot of your actions are sudden. You could like not necessarily know which direction to go in, and suddenly like, oh my God, I feel like I should go this way. But Mars and Aquarius, you're here to liberate your actions and really move authentically to you. Okay. Many Mars and Aquariuses could try to move in a way like other people. You're here to literally be yourself. Aquarius is walking Google, yes. That's so true. And sometimes we just get a knowing, and I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I will guess things sometimes, and it's not ever guessing because it's omniscience. Like, you know. Yes, Claudia, thank you for the tea. I'm glad somebody's in the chat letting people know the tea, honey. We've been knowing each other for a minute, okay? Um, if Aquarius can live in outer space, they will. Yeah, we're from outer space. Aquarius rules aliens, y'all, as well. Things that come out of that. Ocean, do you ever cut people off and don't know why? I know why, but I definitely don't have a problem cutting people off. Mm-mm. I don't think any Aquarius does. Even when I was like a people pleaser and young and like super shy, if you did me wrong long enough, I would still snip. Okay. I feel like all Aquarius know about we rule over detachment. So since we can see the bigger picture very well, we can see like, okay, wait, this is actually a burden to me being with this person. Let me just, you know. Um, Aquarius said on YouTube, before I knew I was, why does YouTube not leave the chats up long enough? Before I knew I was intuitive, I could talk to someone and literally know what they were going through at home. I thought it was crazy. Then I would find out I was true. Boom. That part. That part. And Aquarius, did you say you had, oh, you had Sun and Moon in Aquarius. So yeah, you really have a lot of that energy. Um, yes, our problem is about connecting in the first place. Exactly. Aquarius loves people. We love people, but like, at the same time, people are annoying as fuck. Okay. Sheila. Girl. No, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm only into men. Maybe you thought I was bi, but no, I'm fully gay. Let me see. Pisces, sisters and Aquarius, we are inseparable. I love Pisces. Unless Pisces start getting a little bit trying to act like they're not holding themselves accountable, that's what I don't like. Okay? Pisces love to, oh, what do you mean? No, 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 no. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Like, don't, or when a Pisces, like, Pisces don't want us to come off rude a lot of times. So they'll like tell people what they want to hear, or they'll try to like put a little bit of an icing on it. And I hate it. I hate that when Pisces do that. My dad was a Pisces, and he would be trying to tell me something, and instead of just being real, like this is what it is, he'd like try to like sneak in and say it, and then we end up in an argument because I'm like, just be. I can take it. Just tell me what's real, you know. And then Pisces, they can get frustrated because when they are, um, basically when they are communicating, they want everybody else to communicate like them. And Aquarius, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna be real. Why beat around the bush? I'm gonna be very honest, you know. And so that ends up kind of sometimes challenging Pisces. They're like, "Oh, you hurt my feelings." I'm like, "No, like I was just being honest, you know." Ooh, yo, you saw my video about narcissism and Pisces placements. It's the energy of Pisces, really. It's not just saying Pisces placement, but it definitely Pisces men that are narcissistic. Ooh. Now, Pisces is one of the strongest, most beautiful signs. It rules a lot of the unconditional love, compassion, beautiful things. So don't say, you know, Pisces are really beautiful, but if they are unhealed, toxic, toxic. Really, anybody unhealed is toxic, but um, Pisces is a whole nother level. Oh, so fully protected. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Aquarius. Yeah, that's the only thing with Aquarius and Pisces. Like we're a beautiful connection, beautiful vibes, but confrontation can be a little bit difficult because Aquarius is going to go direct with confrontation, whereas Pisces doesn't like that as much. So then it ends up, you know, being a little bit difficult. Yes, Tammy. Let me see. Is it appropriate to say that whatever energy you have in your 12th house is what you subconsciously act like? Um, Technically, yes. Technically, people say, you know, when you're like drunk or high or something, you act like your 12th house sign, which is the case. It's your subconscious mind. But the 12th house is also it's a lot of who your soul is. The 12th house rules your soul and like who you've been in many past lives, and like 12th house is like your the divine connect your higher self as well. Okay. But what you're saying is true. It also is kind of your subconscious energy, and any subconscious patterns you have. The 12th house also talks about what you inherited in the womb from your mother's line, and what was going on during the pregnancy. I can always tell what was happening during someone's pregnancy by looking at during someone's wait. I can always tell what was going on when they were in the womb of their mother based on their 12th house. Okay. Like I have Leo in the 12th and Chiron there, and my mother was extremely nervous about her self image. My grandmother bullied my mother because she said she was fat when she was pregnant with me. So my mother's self image was very thrown off. Okay, my mother had a low self confidence in herself when she was pregnant with me, so I had a lot of that growing up. I had to work a lot in over that. Okay, um, if that makes sense. Um, mm, mm, mm. Chiron, Cancer, 12th house. Oh, it's difficult with that Chiron in the 12th, y'all. Chiron in the 12th is difficult because many times we feel like the divine is not listening to us or like doesn't care about us. And they do, like they really do, but it's just kind of a, we're learning to heal our relationship with the divine. You know, Chiron in the 12th is difficult as well because it's a wounding of surrendering. It's difficult for us to surrender sometimes. Um, Yes, Aquarius. Yes. Shout out to the Aquarians. Anybody who doesn't like Aquarius just basically doesn't hold themselves accountable. That's all it is. They're lying to themselves. That's really what it is. Period. Anybody I know, not just me personally as an Aquarius. I have a lot of Aquarius friends. That's the only people who throw shade on Aquarius are the ones that are lying to themselves or try to like I'm in a situation right now. I have someone that I'm living with that like did some fucked up shit, and then when I called them out on it, now they're trying to play like I did something to them, you know, just because I was honest, you know what I mean? And doing passive aggressive shit to like get back at me, you know, that is very what Aquarius deal with all the time. You know, somebody showing them, hey, maybe you could maybe don't do this or maybe tighten up, and the person getting mad, and then now trying to toss shade. But what I live for, and I'm wondering why, because it's just interesting. Anytime I'm around somebody and they're doing that, I know that I'm selected to bring them karma because we're Saturnian. You get what I'm saying? Anybody who's done something to me that I haven't done anything to them, their life falls the fuck apart as soon as I leave them. Like instantly, okay? Instantly. I left the job in June. Four people, no, four people quit. I was the first one. Three other people quit within 2 weeks of me leaving. And that boss was very just overly micromanaging me because someone in one meeting someone said that I was handling things very well, like watch out to my manager, and they took that as a threat. Okay, and so then from that moment on they were being an asshole to me, like constantly just like coming at me, and I handle myself. I'm not gonna lash out, you know what I mean? Because I didn't do anything to you, you know. Now, if you do something disrespectful to me, I will let you know about it, you know, and say, hey, don't do that shit ever again. But I'm not gonna go toe to toe with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking up my shit, my life, okay? But I love to let people do that and think that like they're winning because they're just digging themselves a deeper grave. Because the second that I leave, karma comes and bow. You get what I'm saying? My boss didn't have to be an asshole to me, you know. And because that when he was, and I said, you know what, I can't deal with this anymore, and I left. Because I made that move, three other people left, and now he had to now shift and become and try to handle all of that. They still haven't replaced the people, and it's November, and I left in June. Okay, I had a roommate that was treating me like shit, like maybe like 2017, 2018, and I stood my ground, you know, but they still continue to. It happens all the time. When you stand your ground, then the person's not strong enough to like be real, so they have to like passive aggressively get back at you behind the scenes. That person literally has never lived in New York ever again because the second I left, their family fell apart and they had to move home. They got a like lost a job, everything, and I was like, you shouldn't have fucked with me. Don't fuck with Aquarius placements for real, okay? Especially if they haven't done anything to you. You're like we literally are placed around people that need to have their karma given to them. Okay, happens to me all the time, even all the time. Literally, the other day, I was walking across the street and this car like didn't see me and tried to like go basically almost ran me over, and I was like, oh my god, like what the fuck? And I just comes like, what was going on? Like what? I look down, they get hit at the next cross station by a car, and I'm like, oh, karma happened fast, didn't it? Okay, you were not paying attention, and my Aquarian ass just happened to be walking around fully Saturnian. I have Sun conjunct Saturn. Okay, so Saturn always looks out for me. I don't have to ever worry about anything. And the thing about Saturn, what he'll do, many times I've had people like that are Aquarians or Capricorns, like, well, you said Saturn's going to protect me. You said karma, but they haven't gotten their karma yet. And I'm like, no, y'all. Saturn will let people dig their grave longer. Will keep letting people do things to you for weeks, months. Okay, so they can rack up more. You get what I'm saying? I honestly love it. It's hilarious to see it happen to me. I'm like, okay, keep it up. And I'm just smiling, acting like everything's fine. Just knowing that their dig is getting deeper. The more, because whatever you plant, whatever seeds you plant, you will reap them. Okay. And the thing what Saturn will do will place someone like me, someone Saturnian, around someone that needs to get their karma, and that person will end up getting pissed off by me, okay, the Aquarian, the Saturnian. And they will then try to attack me, planting more seeds of negativity, more seeds of passive aggressiveness, more seeds of shadiness, messiness. And then when I leave, boom, now they have way more situation, way more stuff they're having to deal with. Their life is falling fully apart, and it's because they got many warnings, but they continue to be a dumbass. You get what I'm saying? That is Aquarian, Saturnian, Capricornian energy. And the thing about it is, even if you're not an Aquarius or a Capricorn, I just love that I am because, like, it's guaranteed. Even since I was in middle school, anybody that bullied me ended up getting bullied. Anybody that has done anything to me ends up having worse done to them. Like, always, always. And it's like funny to me now. And now I just like sit back. I'm like, little do you know, I'm very protected. Okay, like people don't. This is the main people that do the worst things don't even believe in karma. And that's the thing. They're like, no, there's no way. My ex would always be like, karma. What are you talking about, karma? Karma, karma, karma. They have not been with anybody since me. Okay, and they're like literally telling me, did you put a curse on me or something? Why can't I find anybody new? I'm like, no, you. This is your own life. I told you to stop fucking with me, and you didn't, and so now you will not look at your life. You get what I'm saying? So that is the energy. But if you are not an Aquarius or a Capricorn, or you don't have a lot of Saturnian placements, look at where your Saturn is. Okay, you can find whatever placement you have, wherever your Saturn is, shows what Saturn will do to those that do you wrong. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're an Aquarius or a Capricorn. Now that's going to make it stronger. Okay, Aquarius and Capricorns, we get placed in situations around toxic people to expose them so that they can get their karma. We have to play karma, Aquarius and Capricorn. I don't know if y'all realize that. I've ended up in so many jobs, so many housing situations, so many situations where it was not working right. Then here comes my ass, and I have to end up playing karma. Okay, that is a lot of that. Now, wherever your Saturn is, like Saturn, you said Saturn is Scorpio in the seventh. Oh shit! When people do you wrong, Saturn and Scorpio, they get all kind of sexually transmitted diseases. They could die with Saturn and Scorpio. They could have someone else around them die with Saturn and Scorpio. If somebody messes with you, Saturn might throw them in a long term like crisis if they mess with you. Okay. Um, oh, I love that. Yes, I got you. Sassy is right around the corner. I got you, love. Um, excuse me. So that is really tough with that Saturn and Scorpio. And in the seventh, they will lose all the close relationships to them. Like, ooh, I would not mess with you if you have Saturn and Scorpio. Because life will get dark for the people that mess with you. Okay. And in the sixth house, I have my Saturn in the sixth house. And I notice that people around me that do me wrong they constantly have something like a cough, a stomach ache, hair falling out. Work is also sixth house, so their work becomes more hard. They're stressed at work. They might lose a job. Okay, just how I said, my boss treated me like shit, and all the employees left after I left. My Saturn's in my sixth house of work environment. Okay, boom, lose the job. Okay, I have a lot of people that do me wrong, and they end up with stomach, body stuff, bodily things. Okay, a cough that won't go away, stuff like that. And then that's just the beginning, and then it becomes work issues, that kind of stuff. Why do we have to be lessons as a Capricorn sun? I know it's annoying. It really is annoying having to play karma. But the thing about it is we're here to learn about boundaries and like standing up for ourselves as a Capricorn or Aquarius. So that's kind of how it plays out. By being put in situations where we're put down and then we have to like overcome it. It's like part of our karma. But it also means that Saturn trusts us. Like we're Saturn's babies. So Saturn's like, hey, I need you to help me out. Would it be the same energy for the house or just where the planet is? The house too. The house too. Like Saturn in Cancer. Oh, also y'all have a reading in 15 minutes. I gotta go. I got my notification. Um, Saturn in Cancer, oh my God, family drama. If they mess with you, they can have a lot of issues with being infertile. They can have issues with home. Their home could burn down. They can have issues with family situations or needing to move. Emotion, they can't regulate their emotions. You know, it is very difficult. Yep, Capricorn is sign of discipline. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't leave us. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta give some insight to someone else. Okay. But I'll be back on soon. I'll be back on soon. And again, if you want a reading with me, like this person, my site, also check out my YouTube. I've said it over and over again, but I want to make sure I'm getting it for the people that don't know. For the YouTube, okay, follow YouTube. That's where a lot of my stuff is, a lot of my big main videos. Check out my courses as well. Okay, especially with holiday season coming around, my courses aren't expensive. Like they're really not extremely expensive compared to others courses, um, and they're extremely valuable. Okay, because it's like boom, you get everything. You know, my first time I enjoyed it. I'll definitely book a reading, love. Awesome, B. Um, Going over right now. Exactly. YouTube is where it's at. So after this, if you want to continue to hear my voice, I have a ton of stuff on YouTube, y'all. I have a thing called Main Tea Spills. It's like 20 videos of like my main things I want to share to y'all, like talking about the main things. Then I have a thing called the Channel Tea Spills, over 100 videos of just channel tea. I have astrology birth chart videos about birth chart placements, okay? Meditations, all kind of stuff. Just check out the YouTube. The YouTube is really a gem. I'm really proud of my YouTube. Um, Yay, Tammy, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked everything. Yes, Australia. Okay, Australia. Why are you up right now? Isn't it early in the morning over there? But I'm glad y'all have been enjoying. I'm glad y'all have tuning in. Yes, we got some new people up in here. Make sure y'all are following, and also make sure you have the lives notified, like on my page, so that when I come on, oh 9 a.m. Okay, word, perfect. So when I come on, you can join on in next time, you know, and we just keep vibing. If there was some insight you want to go back to and learn more, go to my YouTube and watch the playback. Okay. Now the playback takes a couple hours to come on, so don't. It's not going to be instantly on, but it'll be on the playback. Okay. Um, but yeah, y'all. Before I go, the last. Ooh, you know, mess up. Hold up, mess up the hair. Before I'm gonna wrap up with the full moon. Okay, last little bit. So give me last little likes, y'all. Let's see if we can get to 40K on TikTok. 40K likes. Um, and whoa, that was cool. I just saw it's 111 minutes and 11 seconds on YouTube. It was like 11111. I was like, whoa, that was really beautiful. And also thank you everybody who sent donations via Cash App. I really appreciate it. That really makes me feel like I'm valued for what I do. The likes help, but it really just helps bring other people in. The roses and gifts do help a little bit too, but the Cash App is like directly reciprocal. So if you do want to still give that to me, Cash App is the Water Bearers Tea. Aside from that, make sure y'all following, make sure y'all are liking, sharing the live, and just checking out my videos. That's really what I do. I literally make these videos because I just want to help y'all out because this stuff has changed my whole life. Okay. So I just want to make sure I have tons. I have so much content. So just if you're ever bored, get the scrolling. There's a bunch of stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? Especially on YouTube. But lastly, y'all, stay grounded. Try to take as much time for yourself over the next few days, okay? Because the full moon in Taurus is amazing. I'm so excited it's going to wrap things up and conclude things since 2017 for us. But at the same time, though, this full moon in Taurus is conjunct Uranus, the planet of shock and surprise, okay? The planet of sudden change and liberation and breakthrough. Oh, we made it to 40K. Yes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. I didn't know we would get there. We got that fast. But so this is going to be a shocking time. November is going to be very, very shocking. A lot of changes, a lot of sudden insight, a lot of sudden realizations. Oh my God, maybe I could do it this way. Oh my God, maybe I should do this. But it's going to be very. I'm really excited for this full moon. Okay, because I think it's going to break a lot of people out of certain restrictions they've been in. Anybody stuck in a situation like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. I don't know how this is going to shift. This full moon is going to help to bring that in, okay? And yes, Carol, 2025 is going to be even more shocking. Oh my God, all the planets moving into new signs, really moving us into the new age, okay? And we're in these last periods of things, you know. We have Saturn going direct on the full moon on Friday. I'm so excited for this, y'all, because now we can really structure it and move forward with more strength. but that's difficult. It's Saturn's going to be moving slow, okay? And that's why things are moving slow in general. Saturn's not moving in the sky right now, y'all. So Saturn's energy is about delay and restriction and heaviness. So we're feeling more heavy. Things are taking longer to come. It's a more delayed time. Literally today, yesterday, and the day before, Mercury has been square to Saturn. So communication delays, paperwork delays, mental stuff, trouble sleeping, like that's been the energy, okay? But Saturn's about to go direct, wrapping up 6 months, okay? Of no, since June. So July, August, September, October, November, 5 months. 5 months of work, internal work we're going to be done with and able to move forward. Pluto goes into Aquarius on the 19th, right after the full moon. But this is the time of completing a lot of work we've done on our self-worth, sorry, and our values, okay? Check out the video I just made on TikTok. I posted on YouTube too, all of my, and Instagram, all about this full moon, okay? It really is a lot about, yes, Carol, studied ancient astrology. That's really weird. I've studied ancient astrology too. That's the depth, okay? Um, Yes, exactly. So yeah, this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful time. This is a time to really be thinking and focusing on dreaming on what you want to possess in this life as Taurus. Okay, what are the things you want to have after all these years? 7 years of learning new things about yourself, 7 years of learning your values in new ways, 7 years of upgrading how you make money, 7 years of upgrading how you see yourself in regards to other people. Now is the time to like we can have these new things come in and these new insights and this new growth. Okay, there's a lot of visions and things I'm really seeing that I'm wanting for myself. And as I'm continuing to envision them, Spirit keeps sending signs like lightning. Okay, this is this time period. Okay, we can really liberate and break through out of a lot of things as long as we're honoring our self worth. Okay, the only people that'll be stuck still in things is because your worth, you still feel like, oh, this can't happen to me, or oh, not this. Okay, for many people, especially around this time, if you have been delayed on something, you wanted a new job and it's been delayed, you've wanted a new relationship, it's been delayed, more money, it's been delayed. You have not been dreaming big enough. Saturn in Pisces delays when your dreams are not big enough. Okay, so last message, make sure you're upping your dreams and your over this next few days. Okay, well, right before Saturn goes direct, make sure if the job you're not getting what you want, maybe you need to actually apply for something more money. Okay, exactly. Mercury retrograde is coming in and Mars retrograde right behind it. Okay, but I'm actually really happy for this because Mercury retrograde in Sag is bringing back future vision. Sag is about our trajectory forward, where we're moving in life. Okay, what we have faith that is going to manifest. So Mercury retrograde bringing these things back is bringing back past visions, past things we once wanted to do. Okay, so I'm really excited for the Mercury retrograde in Sag. I don't think it's actually going to be as delaying as other Mercury retrogrades. Anytime you have a Mercury retrograde in Aquarius or Sag, these are the two signs of the future. So this is, I think, going to be a good thing with this Mercury retrograde in Sag. So yes, but everybody, I will talk to y'all soon. I do only have 7 minutes, and I need to pull the cards out. I need to make sure I am getting ready for my reading, and cleanse my energy, get my incense going, and everything. You know how I do for the rituals. But I hope that this live has been helpful for y'all. Again, I love all the likes, I love all the donations. Thank you as well for the Cash App donations to those who donated. Love all the shares, love all the follows, all that. Much love, y'all. And I hope you just continuing to have a really good next few days up until this full moon. I'll try to come on maybe around the full moon, maybe Thursday. Around the full moon, we'll see. We'll see. But make sure you're following and you have the notifications on for live so that you get notified when I come on so that we can just jump back on and keep going with where we have been. So much love, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to the live stream. Oh my God, we didn't dance though. Hold on. Let me just do one song because I do have to go, but I can do one little song for us. Because, like, what? I'm a whole dancer. We didn't dance. Excuse me. Okay, can we choreograph something really quick, y'all? Okay, we're gonna choreograph. So let's go. Let me see. Fast choreography. Um, let's do. Snake it, snap it, snake it, snap it, shimmy, 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 shimmy. I love the guns. Oh, I'm not saying that on live stream. I love the G word with the body rolls. Body roll, and then freestyle for a little bit. Okay? So we go snake, and a snake, and a shimmy, and a shimmy, body roll, dance your own way. One more time. Snake, snake, shimmy, shimmy, body roll, dance it out, dance it out. Now, many people would look at this and like, what are we doing? If you think using astrology helps to manifest, if you think using tarot helps to manifest, if you think journaling helps to manifest, a vision board helps to manifest, if you've never danced to help with envisionment and manifestation, please leave the chat now. Okay? Because that is the fastest way to bring things into your life, is literally dancing and envisioning what you want. Okay? So lastly, before I have to go, take a second, y'all, and envision what you want this November and December and January, the next 3 months. Okay? Until we get to Aquarius season, what do you want these next few months to look like? When winter comes in, what do you want that to look like? What new achievements do you want to have? Do you want to meet anybody new? Okay, you want to pay off any debt? Like, what are you trying to have happen? More confidence. What are you trying to have happen? Okay, think about those things. You can even comment them if you want. You can drop them in the comments if you want. What do you want to happen over the next 3 months? What do you want to be broken out from? What do you want to be liberated from? Okay, take a second and think of those things. All right, because when we start dancing, I need you to envision them that they just happened. Okay, you don't need to envision fully how it happened. Envision whatever you're wanting just happened, and we're dancing and celebrating. Okay. Now I'm gonna play a song. It is a gospel song. No shade to those. I mean, if somebody's not, some people get turned off by gospel. But I listen to all music. Sometimes, last time we were twerking to Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. This song is really, really amazing and very positive. Okay, and it's also something I'm going to use as a manifestation ritual with y'all right now. We got 32 people in the live stream. Okay, so this is a manifestation ritual because the song is called Something Good. Okay, and it's talking about something good is coming to you right now. Okay, and anytime I listen to the song, something beautiful does come to me within 24 hours. Okay, so if y'all want some change, I'm telling you, I'm trying to put y'all on. Okay, I'm putting y'all on how I manifest things. I manifest. If you want to get on the high frequency, okay, start thinking about what you want to bring in. Remember the dance. Okay, shimmy shimmy, body roll, body roll. And when I play the music, we're bringing that in. Okay, it's very magical. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Because I do it all the time. And with this and candle rituals, period. Okay, so. Y'all ready? Let's go. Can you hear it? Can y'all hear the words? Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. This is your wake-up call. This is your daily reminder. Okay, here we go. We're manifesting, y'all. Think about what you want. It's time for something good. It's time for something good. Come on, we're manifesting. We're conjuring it up. Conjure it up with me, y'all. Think about what you want to see change. Here we go. That email is on. We're speaking it into existence. That blessing is on the way. Come on. It's about to be a real good day. Come on. Confirm it, claim it. Something good's coming to you. I've already claimed mine. Okay, I'm claiming mine. All right, come on. Come on, keep it going. Yes? Okay. Now I gotta run, y'all. I gotta run. Because now my reading just started. But I hope that helped y'all. Okay? Something good is coming to you right now. Okay? And that's the dance. If you want to look it up, it's called Something Good. I don't remember the name of the artist. By Anthony Brown. Okay? And that's something to manifest with. Something good is coming to you right now. And you got to believe it. Trust it. Okay? Claim it. All right? And y'all know the dance. When you're doing it, okay, envision what you want to have happen coming in, okay? Now I gotta run, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. I don't want my client to be waiting too long, but I want to make sure y'all got all the good love from me. Thank you all so much. I will talk to y'all later. Make sure you are following all the socials, okay? All of that, okay? Much love, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Au revoir.